If you guys have missed out on UConn Husky videos this year, I suggest please going back and watch them as they all are in the playlist, as this has been a 6-month Dynasty rebuild. It's been on and off, it's been inconsistent, but we are finishing these Huskies before next month because a month and 2 days we get college football 26. But let's stop yapping, let's get into gameplay as we are the #1 school still in the country, sitting at 9-0. And here we are in the first game here on, I believe this is episode 5, against the Purdue Boilermakers. Now, here's the thing. They may be ass record-wise. They are 4-5, but they're an 86 overall. So we will not be taking them lightly. But on top of that, with taking them lightly, we may see 3 games this episode because we only have 3 games left in the season. And then it's playoff time. But the thing is, when it comes to playing these smaller schools, one, they might give me a fight that I'm not expecting. Like, for example, our last game we have against Oklahoma may give me a run for my money. But with that being said, we may play them all in this episode just so we can grind this episode out and then get to playoffs, which is what we want. I don't know. It depends how long these games go. But I do have to beat up these smaller teams so we keep that #1 overall rank. Yeah. I'm not a stat betting or anything like that. It's just that's how college football works. It's how these teams stay, you know, top 5 and the best school in the country. They beat up every team they possibly can. That's why you even see they don't bench players going to playoffs or anything like that, because you need to, you know, have the scores against, less points scored, all that cool stuff. But anyways, Purdue brings it to about I think it was the 20-yard line. I was looking at my stuff. So Tamar Harris is the senior captain of this football team. We're blitzing right away. You know that's our identity this year. It's just blitz, blitz, blitz. Running back in the backfield, test right away. Snap to the quarterback, looking back to pass, looks, throws. I thought we had a pick by Cardozo. I'm not gonna lie. I thought Cardozo has a pick.
This guy can't do.
Shotgun set, bunch formation to the right, and blitzing with Caleb Stewart. Steve Bertil is coming free. Gets to the quarterback, but is not taken down completely. Like I said, we are going to blitz every team we run into until they can prove that they simply have better players in the secondary than we do. So I believe we have the best secondary, if not one of the best secondaries in college football. And as I say that, we get dotted to our left side. And like when we face those teams in the playoffs, like those Georgias, maybe even Ohio States, even USC, because they do have a Heisman contender at the quarterback position, we may not be able to, you know, basically spam blitzer like we do now, because those better teams are gonna have receivers that are better than our younger corners. Because I said, God forbid we don't win a national championship here in Season 5. Season 6 has to be it. And the reason why I say that is because our whole team is young. The only 2 seniors, or 1 senior I have off the top of my head starting on this team is Caleb Stewart. I believe Caleb Stewart is the only starting senior on my football team. And that's fucking wild to say that. I have 1 senior. Blitzing and a 4th and inches. And Purdue is not feeling risky for the biscuit, I'll tell you that. And they're going to punt this ball off. It is to the 21. We let the ball go, and down at the 11-yard line. I'm assuming they're going to highlight George Wade, who I think should be a Heisman contender, but no. Dante Pettis also the senior, but he's the backup. Let's see how we do. Let's see how we do here. As we are going to start, of course, running the ball. George Wade, in my opinion, has been the MVP of this season thus far. Pistol formation set. Snap back to George Wade through the E-gap. Goes for 10 yards, but makes it inches. We're going to feed him again. Feed the beast, baby. As he went for 176 yards last week. Potentially can finally hit that 1K on the ground this year. 3rd and inches again. So they just... Okay, do we have like a jet? Ooh, the George Wade play. And it is a pass, but this is the George Wade play. That's why I've called it the past 3 years. George Wade gets this tackle on the outside. Great block. Cuts inside. George Wade goes for a decent game. Let's start airing this bitch out. Let's start calling the foosball, huh? As Matthew Ferris now to be in the game. Henry Gilmore back in the pocket, looking back to pass. I see Glenn Cherador one-on-one. We're going to take the shot. Glenn Cherador comes down with it. A sophomore receiver after an amazing freshman year he had last year. Comes down with the catch. What a ball. What a catch. Hey, they put it, I mean, I put it more in Glenn Cherador for head topping that corner. But hey, Glenn Cherador's like, he's been threatening the transfer. Not having a great year like he was his freshman year because he was, you know, that main target. And George Wade didn't really hit his strides with his abilities and stuff yet. But huge catch there. Looking back to pass, looking. Jeremiah Kessman's wide open. We get a UConn Husky touchdown that easily off Purdue.
Each and every week, I think
phenomenal throw. Jeremiah Kessman ran a beautiful route, and Henry Gilmore, with all the time in the world, for once, finds him across the field for a touchdown. And like the announcer just said, that is number 10 for Jeremiah Kessman, a guy that wasn't really on my radar, you know, to be in the starting lineup this year. And he has just taken over his role and has been phenomenal for us with his 10th touchdown on the year. Henry Gilmore with 32 passing touchdowns only here in week 9. He'd probably be a Heisman contender. The reason why is because of picks. I think we have like 13 picks or 14 picks, which in the NFL, that's great. 32 touchdowns and 13 picks, that's wonderful. But, you know, I don't want to say wonderful, that's good. Abby Ferris, though, tries no. With 2 number 3s, it feels like it's confusing the shit out of him. There we go, Purdue with a running back in the backfield.
They just didn't quite find
looking back to pass, looking, throwing. I tried using that. I tried using that with my boy Portela. It didn't work the way I wanted it to. Purdue, though, I'll tell you what, is I think teams are starting to recognize what I'm doing with these high blitzes, and they're getting the ball out quick to their playmakers. They're just hoping they can make a play. We got great tacklers in that secondary, so I'm not too worried, but we might have to switch out this high blitz package we have been creating. 42-yard line, though. Caleb Stewart in the backfield with the running back, runs right into Eric Troop and George Holly. I think George Holly has been outshining Caleb Stewart. And I will tell you this, I was looking at awards last episode. I think I said this, but I wasn't sure. We have basically every, oh my God, their players are better than our players. Hey, I've been waiting for it. I've been waiting for it where a team forces me to stop blitzing so much. And Purdue might be that time, but that's that guy Harris. That's their highlighted player. But as I was saying, we do have, which is crazy, every defensive position or award you can have, every single player on our team has an award when it comes to like that position. So there isn't one position in college football that we don't have as a reward. So that is crazy. That is crazy. I've never had that before in anything, like a dominant defense like that, especially in college football. Fair catch called by Dalton Garnes in the end zone. As we are a shotgun set here. Looking back to pass. We don't have much. A holding call, though, as the ball flies in the air. Catch ball. Is that our right guard again? He's been doing a lot of holding lately. Yeah, Daniel Howard. Big holder this year, apparently. Shotgun set, though, for the UConn Huskies. Looking back to pass. I see Mr. Waltz down low, who became a great weapon in this offense. Makes it 2nd and 11 for the UConn Huskies. Glenn Cherador on the sidelines wide open. Only 6 yards to go for this first down after that huge flag. Could have been a pick, though, the way the ball flew in the air. What happened? Dalton Garnes on the outside. What a ball by Henry Gilmore, making it a first down here for UConn. At the 41-yard line, we have a delay play action fake. High snap here. We have Jeremiah Kessman deep. Oh.
And it's knocked away.
Listen, the season the kid's been having, why not? Why not? Like the season that kid's been fucking having, why not tell him to go get it? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, we might be in a bigger dogfight than I thought. Like I said, record-wise, they're kind of ass, but that overall, man, they're not too bad in 86 overall. There's no time. I'm just going to throw it up to Waltz.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers.
Very sketchy to go for here, especially our defense is not dominant like how they usually are. But let's see if I make a smart call here.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances
Oh my God,
in this
Jeremiah.
game.
Looking for the end zone.
Please. George Wade! I thought that was Jeremiah Kessman! Yo, George Wade needs to be in the conversation for Heisman. On a 4th and 10, we just threw a bomb to our running back who just went out and got it. Oh my God. Make this dude a Heisman contender. 4th and 10? Oh my Lord. What a ball by Henry Gilmore too, but on 4th and 10, we're airing it out and he comes down with the catch.
PAT gives him a 14-7.
Wow. I mean, Jesus. And the kick is up and it is down the field. Bad kick.
Looking for an alley from
whoever the fuck that is, makes a tackle at the 18-yard line. We're going to still high blitz here unless they bomb us out again, then we're going to fix it. But right now, I think they got a little lucky. We're about to find out, though. It's a delay fit, or no, I'm sorry, it was a handoff to the running back.
Once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little
They get a decent gain with Wooten, the true freshman free safety. I'm going to read running back here with Portillo. Ooh, they threw into our secondary. Oh, fumble! Wait, was that actually a fumble or no? Is that actually a real fumble? Are they? Was that a real fumble? I thought he was down. I don't know. That's all the best defense in the country. But wait, hold on. Zach Wooten made the fumble or he recovered it? Come on, let's see. Catch. Oh, he's down. That's why I didn't get too excited because I had a feeling he was down.
A first down for the offense.
They're not going to challenge that? Am I dumb? Was he down? I mean, they're not gonna call it. All right, here we go. I had to take a call really quick. So that's what Hey there. Jeremiah Kessman. I threw a stupid pass. So I guess ball doesn't lie in that case. Ball does not lie. Yes, that's
people want to say
very true statement about the ball not lying there. Huh?
No, dude, it's cold, and you're hitting each other. It's a physical
ball don't
game.
Lie.
It hurts really
ball
bad.
Don't
even
lie.
Catching the ball like you did right there for that interception sometimes can hurt those
ball
hands.
Indeed, the not
start
lie.
by the defense.
RPO works there. RPOs may low-key be OP against this defense. I'm not gonna lie. High blitzing defense. Get that ball out, make them play, and then throw behind our fucking guys.
How the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up.
Okay, no, sorry. Play action fake again. I think RPOs may be the way you beat our defense. We're just so blitz heavy that I feel like that's the way you do it, man, I guess. Back to pass looking throws.
Open space at the 25.
Okay.
Touchdown!
Purdue's gonna make us fight.
What a grab and
Purdue's gonna make us fight.
That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Okay, let's go UConn, champ. I love to hear
it.
We're playing like shit right now. Defensively, at least. Dawn Barnes gets this kick return. We did, I mean, I'm not going to say like shit because we did force a fumble that wasn't a fumble. We threw a pick the very next play. Let's go, UConn. All right, back pocket looking. Jeremiah Kessman in the slot. Gets down to the 29-yard line. If we got any run plays to do. It's the formation set. We kind of got too cute with throwing the ball. I think we need to get back to our bread and butter this year, which is literally George Wade. As soon as I say that, George Wade, I always got this offense. For a huge gain, getting down to the 33-yard line. Have a play action fake, a little sketched out here, but we're going to figure it out. Oh my God, I just said all sketched out for a reason.
Chucked it away just as he was hit. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is.
I got it, man. I had to get that fucking ball out. Purdue is giving us a fight for our money, bro. This would suck. Waltz in the seam. Oh my God, bro. Catch the football. My fucking coordinator's favorite play is an all go, so here we go.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county.
Ooh.
To the wideout.
And Castman drops.
Really
what the fuck is going on, man?
Defense, it brings up a fourth down. UConn will have to punt it away.
I guess season 6 is going to be our year because if we play like this in the playoffs, we are fucked.
This is a spot you see many return.
We are fucked to play at the playoffs. I'm going to have to go to zone because they keep beating us with our blitz packages. So first team to make me stop blitzing. After the quarterback, Deontay Phillips tries to get in there. Caleb Stewart is going to make it 2nd and 5 here for Purdue. We're going to use our Caleb Stewart in the middle here. Do we get going? If we read running back, it is running back. We're getting blocked, though. Caleb Stewart, Deontay Phillips gets tackle broken. That was not a first down. Zach Wooten tackles him for a short gain. That was a first down, though. Got a blitz here. After the quarterback to 49-yard line, I ran right past the running backs. I thought it was a fake.
The run game just
2nd and 9.
been working for this offense all game long.
2nd and 9.
Just not getting enough
on their own 49-yard line. About to be on our side of the field. If they have some positive here, they do. Caleb Stewart, come on, man. You're a fucking senior, bro. Probably the first time you guys hear me getting frustrated with this team this year thus far. Because this has just been pure dominance, man. But Purdue's giving us a run for our money.
He's looking to throw on
He is wide fucking open.
Butt naked. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from
Jesus.
getting
1st and 10 for Purdue on our 36-yard line. Shotgun set for the running back, motioning the slot receiver. Play action fake. Yo, Portilla, are we going to jump that? He threw it right over your head. He threw it right over Portilla's head, man. Right over my dude's head. This is bad. This is bad. Need a turnover.
Looking for a physical attack.
Whoa, Colin Kirk's in the backfield, though. Swallows him alive. Come on, boys. I'm blitzing. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Coming with Portilla. We're coming free.
Quick strike complete. And just a short safe pass play to pick up a few.
Is it Frey? It's Frey this time. Let's see if Frey comes free. Frey comes free. My best blitzing corner, so. Frey does not come free, and we are just. Man, they don't have plans. I'll tell you what. Purdue did do their film on the #1 school in the country. I'll tell you what.
Big boys in the goal line D.
Oof. Not even close. Not even close. Mr. Cummings, the guy that barely comes to the game for me. Makes a stop in the backfield. A red pass. Colin Kirks once again with another tackle. 2 beautiful tackles on this drive thus far. We're going to run cover 3. I'm going to play under, though. I'm going to use her. Oh, what the Doozable. Because actually, I believe the Doozable is 90 speed, so it's kind of nice for a user here. Read that. We're all over the place. Deontay Phillips, baby. Deontay Phillips, the redshirt freshman, the captain of that defensive line, storming in my first 5-star recruit. Say, listen, we're staying #1 in the country. Oh, I love Deontay Phillips. They fucking missed. Oh, I love that man. Oh, I love that man. All right, here we go. Play action fake. George Wade is wide open. We got the ball there. 2-minute warning for the Huskies. We're just trying to move this ball down the field. Not trying to make a dumb mistake here. Trying to force the ball. We do have a 2-minute drill here, so nothing too dumb to be made, I guess. Jeremiah Kessman gets past the first defender, tries spinning inside, making it 2nd and 1. We're not in panic mode or in NASCAR mode yet, but we do have to move the ball more efficiently down the field as this time ticks down. As I say that, I'm forcing it to Waltz. Oh my! Dude, he is so good. This Waltz cat is so good at football, bro. So good at football. We just have a straight up go routes. Here we go. I think I have Waltz again. This dude, Waltz, breaking through down at the 1-yard line. I think all of Connecticut knows where this ball's going. 1st and goal for the Huskies. Handoff, and George Wade is basically going to walk in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. 2-minute drill. Don't matter us for George Wade, number 2 on the day. 1 receiving and 1 rushing, making this a touchdown score game. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about, man. George Wade, way to fucking be, cat. Way to fucking be, cat.
And the extra point.
All right, 44 seconds left in this first half. We're going to kick this ball off to Purdue, and we're hoping that they don't do anything with the rock. Let's hope they don't do anything with the rock here.
UTSA
Turn,
is down right
takes
now
and
inside the
in the end zone.
But this young man
We got another cover 6 lined up for us. Shotgun set. 1 running back in the game with 4 wide receivers. He is butt naked. Butt naked. Butt naked.
We'll circle back if anything big happens.
Shotgun set though for Purdue.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping
Back in the
an
pocket,
eye on
looks,
everything
throws. Right into our secondary. Steve Portilla comes up and cleans up from the back. I kind of want to blitz, but I'm scared, bro. They actually have me scared to blitz. They do have some playmakers out there. Fuck, we're blitzing. One guy came free. I believe Steve Portilla came free.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I'm hoping they don't block a running back here, so Portilla flies. They do block a running back, but Portilla kind of comes free. Colin Kurtz! What a ball by this quarterback. Wow. What a fucking football from this quarterback. Jesus. Colin Kurtz was in his face. He still got the ball off. To the sidelines. 22 seconds left in the first half. And I forgot, I think they get ball, actually. Or no, we get ball. Yeah, we get ball.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Tackle in bounds, fellas. 17 seconds left. They're going to call a NASCAR no huddle here. I wonder if they're going to... No, they're not going to spike it. They're going to go. They're going to go. Purdue saw something they like, obviously, in our defense. 10 seconds left. Time's running out.
To the air on 1st down.
Looking back in the pocket. Has someone short on the 2-yard line, and they're going to kick their field goal. I thought they were going to try something, but woo, we escaped that one. The stadium pulse isn't that loud, and the kicker's up. And they might, dude. This guy better not get back on the bus back home. This guy's gonna try to get on the bus. He's gonna left in the middle of Connecticut. Poor guy. Poor guy's getting left in the middle of Connecticut. Hey, nothing to laugh about though. We're only up 7 against the 5-4 Purdue.
That means it's time to join Kevin and our
let's see what they have to say about their halftime. Here we go.
First half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working. And I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out.
What a catch by George Wade. Way to go out there.
And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Rentschler Field.
Aaron Quinn has been a problem for me all year, but he is a freshman. He does have the elite trait, so he'll reach season 6. I'm hoping he's better enough season. But we do get the ball, which is good. We'll try to go up 2 possessions here, no matter if it's 3 or 7. Hoping for 7, of course, with turnover, something we can't really have because They're fighting with us. Steve Portillo, though, taking this kick return. Gets to the 26-yard line. 1 more yard than, or I'm sorry, 28-yard line. 2 more yards than he would have had, or 3 more yards he would have had if it's in the end zone. George Wade between the tackles. Tried spinning, did not work the way I really wanted it to. As we were trying to run more here with George Wade in the second half. I think the first half they didn't really use George Wade that much. Nice pull by that guard. That was a beautiful pull inside.
He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So
yeah, Jeremiah Cashman going deep. I kind of have my eyes on him. I stared him down. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my, go. Henry Gilmore, dude. He broke 2 sacks. He's going to league. Going to league. Pistol formation set. Matthew Ferris in the backfield has been a great backup running back for us. The 6'3" frame fight. Got the first down, getting down to the 43. Shotgun set here for the Huskies. Back in the pocket, I'm looking. Dalton Garnes. First down, Huskies. Once again, 6 minutes and 4 seconds on that clock. Back in the pocket once again. George Wade down low. I should have hit Waltz. They both fed on Wade. Should have hit Waltz, not gonna lie. I love Glenn Gerador here, so I'm going to stare him down. If he beats that one-on-one coverage, I'm going to take the shot. I'm going to take the shot. Oh my Glenn! Glenn! You know what? Freshman Glenn Gerador catches that. And Waltz just let me get killed. I feel like I can kick this. I feel like I can kick this field goal, no? I feel like I can. 57 yards? Never mind. Never fucking mind. Shit, I'm not punting it. Henry Gilmore looks like he's starting to get some wear and tear, which is not good. So let's try. We do a strike here to Dalton Garnes. Holds on to the football for a first down. That is why we're the most ballsy team in college football and one of the best head coach in college football. Because of plays like that. Back of the pocket. Dalton Garnes on a slant. Oh, doesn't get in. I think all of Connecticut knows. All of Connecticut knows who the ball's going to. Everyone in the stadium knows George Wade is walking in for a UConn Huskies touchdown. I believe. Oh, Heisman pose. Trying to tell you, I think that's number 17. That might be number 17.
Play after play after play, you line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown.
Here we go. Dude, he only has 7. He only carried the ball 7 times. I think touched the football receiving once 3 times in his 3 games. Kind of wild. Kind of wild. Forward kick this ball off here as it's 28-14. And it looks like there's going to be a touchback for Purdue. As we are in a man defense, we're looking like. Running back in the backfield, looking back to pass, looks, throws. George Holly tackles him, only a gain of 3.
Go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays.
I'm reading with TJ Sabry. Look at that. Look at that click on by the smart head coach. Fuck you, bitch. And we're blitzing on 3rd down. Blitz. Blitz. Everybody go. All go on 3. I'll go 3 on me. 1, 2, 3. George Holly? Oh my god. Dude, Carzoza's getting fucked by this senior, man. He is getting leaned over. He's like, yeah. Take this. Take it. Take it.
Yeah,
what's happening, bro?
That throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with
quarterback in a shotgun set, though, with a running back in the backfield. Hand off to the outside. George Holly
defense gets to the ball.
Wraps him up in the backfield, making it 2nd and 11 here for Purdue.
This has got to be
playmaking his ass off, still in a shotgun set here, running back in the backfield. Oh my God, Vince is texting me. Fuck off, Vince.
So much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches.
All in. 3rd and 11 for Purdue. Looking back to pass. Looks through. How the fuck, yo? I'm not gonna lie, we're looking right now. What is this quarterback's overall? Because he is the best quarterback I faced this year. He's a dot machine, yeah. 86 overall. This guy is a dot machine. You throw him behind my players, so that's what I'm saying. When we face good quarterbacks, this whole blitzing aura we have, and he kept throwing Lily out the window.
From the red zone, he's gonna throw
oh my God. Fuck me,
and he won't be able to get in as a
literally
defense
fuck me in my
gets it down
tight
the line.
asshole. 1st and 10 on the 1 yard line of the Huskies.
Really gives them momentum. Use the play fake.
Oh, we are back there. You really tried a fucking play action fake out of I form. Are you out of your fucking mind? We're gonna use a wide. Deontay Phillip has been a guy for us today. But why not? Why not use him here? Oh my! Portilla comes up with the tackle along with Carzoza. All right, cover 3 Cloud. Here we go. Let's see if somebody can make a play here. I'm gonna come with TJ Safe. Oh, he's in empty backfield.
It's 3rd and goal.
Smart call by me is Steve Portilla, a guy that has one of the most sacks in college football. I believe that's number 10 here on the season. I might be wrong though, but Steve Portilla is a sack machine this year. One of the best at it in college football. He might be getting recruited as like a Jamal Adams at this point, like a Jamal Adams type prospect. As a corner. And he made a field goal. Holy poopy cacas. The kicker made a field goal. As they're going to kick this ball off here. Steve Portilla is back for the kick return.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
It's down to the 21-yard line, and here comes them Huskies. Let's try to get some time off that clock. Beating George Wade takes the pressure off. Henry Gilmore, this has been a rough game for him, but all the hits have been good.
After a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on 1st down, 2nd and 5.
Shotgun set though. Henry Gilmore hands it off to George Wade. Cuts inside. George Wade goes for a decent gain. Gets down to the 36-yard line. We're going to be an empty backfield set here. Ooh, I don't know if I like this, but I kind of like Walt's one-on-one though. If we have a man coverage, it'll be kind of. Oh, I fell for that. I thought it was man. I thought it was fucking man, dude. Shit. That's what happens when I play college football for a bit. Well, I've been playing it for a bit, but like, you know what I mean? Out of my groove for a bit. That was horrible. I can't even like defend what I just fucking did. Awful, awful play by me. Gonna read it with Sabry once again. And Eric Troop, ever since I said he might need a new right end, Eric Troop has just been lights fucking out.
First play that can get you going.
One of the best defensive ends in the country now.
And that is not the start to the drive.
Oh my God, Portilla. You can't be getting burnt like that. That's why I'm saying you're Jamal Adams Jr. Because you're getting burnt like that across the field.
UConn has the lead.
28-17. Unless he dropped all the way down to 5. We got Oregon, who I'm scared of. Truly, yeah. Oregon and USC are like the
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so
and then if Wisconsin's in here, because we suck against the run, and that's all Wisconsin does. I'm on the ball here, though. I'm sorry, I'm blitzing here, because I feel like this is going to be... Oh, Ezekiel Frey was there. Eric Troop and... Oh, my... Get the quarterback! Seriously? Seriously? That could have been a loss of, like, 30. We block kick here. Ezekiel Frey, I need you. Kicker sucks. Oh, boink! Boink! Dude, that's 9 points off on the board for Purdue. Here we go, George. Oh my. And only two there.
Right here too. How does he
They love throwing the ball today. I don't know why. My offense corner is not going to be any good run plays to go. Just keep throwing the fucking rock here. I guess he was right because Jeremiah Kessman gets it for a 3rd and inches. I'd love to run the ball here, and we are on a halfback slam. I kind of want to cut this to the outside. I feel like.
This is where you make the money on the drive.
Now let's just run between the tackles here. Let's run between the tackles, make our life easy. Little first down here. Dalton Garnes might be one-on-one, might be in love with that. He is. Oh my God, Glenn Cheridor's wide open. Glenn Cheridor in open space is pretty scary. Big gain though for the Huskies. On our own 48-yard line, I should say. Play action, fake. Ooh, George Wade. What a... Alright, I'm not going to lie, even though that was like a lot. Not a lot, but the way he threw across his chest and threw a dot to George Wade, good fucking ball, man. Good fucking ball, dude. We might have Cheridor again on that route. Cheridor loves this route, I feel like. He loves running that. Another play action, dude. Our OC is just crazy today.
And here comes play number 6 of
Play
the
action
drive.
fake. Might have Garnes in that corner. What a ball. What a catch. Touchdown, UConn Huskies. Play action fake. The boys fell for it. Dalton Garnes saying you're a bunch of babies here with the #1 team in the country. Good ball. Good catch.
This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football.
The ball was kind of behind. I know it was in front of him. I thought it was behind him. Beautiful ball. Play action fake. Way to fit it in the window. That's beautiful football. That is beautiful football by the UConn Huskies and Henry Gilmore. And the kick is up and is good as we are 35-17 against Purdue, where at first this game was a lot closer than what it might finish as. And the kick is going to number 6. Moving kick. I mean, obviously, I think Appalachian State would kill by Georgia State.
Let's see how this coach tries to explain this.
Anyways, shotgun set here for Purdue. As I believe they're going to block the running backs. We'll come out and cover
Cover
3. Oh my God, I thought he was not going to throw there.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin.
Making it 2nd and 3 is Marcus Dalvia. That might be a pro player right there, quarterback, a late round guy. You never know. Never know. I'm going to blitz here, though. 2nd and 3 is. I didn't see the running back go, so I'm assuming he's not going to stay back. And of course, when I blitz, he stays. Ezekiel Frey, though, gets back there. Watching the quarterback making it a 3rd and 3 and went. Listen, he's nervous. The crowd's loud. The stadium pulse is going crazy. Actually, stadium pulse isn't doing shit. Why is the screen not shaking? Hey, get loud here. Comes free. One-on-one tackle with George Holly, and George Holly is going to win against most guys in the country. 4th and 7, though, for Purdue. 35-17, have to go for it here. Ezekiel Frey coming off the outside, and the quarterback throws it short, and it's going to be turnover on down. Husky ball. My OC still wants me to throw this football, so I'm not going to tell him no, but I don't know why. Glenn Cheridor run his favorite route ever. 15-yard gain off rip, and this is the offense I knew. Maybe we're a little nervous, I don't know. Pistol formation set, though, for the Huskies, and we're going to feed George Wade. George Wade has not been able to get it going. I'll be honest. The blocks here today, not in. Blocking has not been in. As this play, he might be gone for a touchdown. If everyone can get a hand on somebody. Wales lined up was beautifully, but. So George Wade maybe here. Maybe Walt in the seam. Oh, we have Walt in the seam. That safety came down right over his head. Henry Gilmore, what a day outside his 2 picks. I mean, I saw the safety in the seam. The safety came down. We're going to throw it right over his fucking head.
Nice job on the route and
Light
catch
work.
by the tight end scoring that
Light
touchdown.
work. We might have the youngest playoff team in NCAA history. We only have 2 seniors that I know of that play for us. It's Caleb Stewart
And the extra point will tack another one onto the
he does get the game. But 3 minutes left in this one against Purdue is a 42-17 game. At one point, this game was 14-14. I mean, I guess it was good that we went away from our blitzing habits because now that we mix it in, they don't do that the short stuff anymore. They try to look for long stuff, and then once they look for that long stuff, we're blitzing. So. Back in the pocket looking. Oh my God, Caleb, I thought I had that. I thought I had the user. Shotgun set though for Purdue. Looking back in the pocket, looking. Guy is wide open. Caleb Stewart's going to come down low. Steve Portilla meets him up top. I feel like I've been saying Steve Portilla's name a lot in general. 3rd and 1. We're going to blitz here just in case. I think we're going to have Bowitz come off the out edge, who's very rare to blitz here. Nope. George Holly. Go down, George! They did complete it, but George Holly lit him up for a ball. Oh, man. Insult to injury, bro. Oh, my God. Boomstick, bitch. Ouch. Bro, he met him on, look at this. Boom. Yo. I mean, George Holly, what can we say? The guy has been a fucking stud for us this year. Jesus Christ. The sophomore from Georgia showing off this year, and now the game is 49-17. Yo, this game was competitive. Don't get it twisted. This game was pretty competitive at first. And we're going to kick this ball off to Purdue here. We have a kick return here. Trying to nail him. Oh my God, Jesus. Running back in the backfield though with 4 wide receivers in the game, including a tight end. We have a, oh my, he keeps throwing it at me. I'm not realizing. 2nd and 14 though for Purdue, and it looks like Purdue may have thrown the white flag as they're coming to the ball. You know what this is going to find? This is blitz, and I'm gonna hurt people because we hurt people. We hurt people. We hurt people. We hurt people.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can be flat.
Yeah, this senior quarterback. I might check out his stats off. Yeah. Kind of curious. Oof. Gets him down low. 1 minute and 33 seconds. Yeah, they're not even calling NASCAR. They're just. The boys are playing ball, man. All right, we cannot blitz on this fucking team. I don't know what it is. They're even donning me in garbage time.
New age throwing techniques. It takes wear and tear off your
They're even donning me in garbage time. Bitch. Hey! Look at Deontay Phillips coming down the field making a fucking play. We're just going to blitz every time. Fucking 2nd and 2, 30 seconds left in this one. Obviously, the game's out of reach for Purdue. We're just going to keep blitzing high here. George Holly's coming. And they made that might be the last play for Purdue. Unless they snap the ball quick here. They have 3 seconds to snap the ball. Will they? They do. Last play here for Purdue. Maybe they should have snapped that ball because the all-time interception leader for the Huskies just got a free pick. It's Purdue's quarterback. Oh, 20 career interceptions. I think I broke a record. I think we just broke a record. I think we may have just broke a record. I think we just broke a record. 20 career picks for Caleb Stewart. His career as a UConn Husky. Kind of insane. Kind of crazy. 20 career interceptions for Caleb Stewart, as that is going to be all she wrote for Dalvia and this Purdue offense.
This is what you're looking for.
He looks great at first, though, to be honest.
Go out and show it. Don't fool around
He
with
did
them.
look
Go
great at
out and
first.
play to a standard of
Henry
excellence.
Gilmore's like, good job, guys.
You know
Way to
you're
be.
gonna take care of
I
business.
don't. I honestly don't play the game.
It's
Is
like
Henry
how
Gilmore,
many
even
can
outside
I
those
win
2
by?
picks.
And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and
What
just
pick was
continue
my
to
fault?
pile
Both
it
picks
on.
were my fault,
It's
of
their
course.
job to stop.
But that ball to
Let
George
them
Wade
do
in the
their
seam
job.
was
You
so
just keep
sexy.
going on.
It's not
That
about
George
the X's
Holly
and the O's, it's the
fucking
Jimmies and the
fumbled.
Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better
Recruiting's so
players,
important.
more physical, they were faster.
This is my team. That's what I love about
That's
this
gonna do it
season.
for us. For
Is
Jesse
that
Palmer,
this is
David
my
Pollock,
team.
our
Like, this
entire
isn't any
broadcast team.
real
I'm
people,
Reese
any
Davis. This
UConn
has
people
been
from real life.
another presentation
This is
of EA
my
Sports
team I
College
recruited and
Football.
brought in. That's why I really like here in Season 5. This is my main. 22 for 31, 4 touchdowns, 2 picks, 407 in the air. Rushing, George Wade had 13 for 56, 2 touchdowns. Henry Gilmore tried it. Matt Ferris had 1 for 7. Receiving, Dalton Garnes led the way, 5 for 84, a touchdown. Uncharitable, 5 for 110, and no touchdowns. George Wade, 4 for 96, touchdown. George Waltz, 4 for 71 and a touchdown. And Jeremiah Castman, 4 for 46 and a touchdown. Blocking, we got sacked. George Waltz allowed a sack. Very nice. Steve Martell, like I said before, guy's name a lot, led the way, and tackles. We had a sack by Deontay Phillip, Steve Portilla, Eric Troop, and Caesar Warrior. Zach Wooten and George Holly all had half sacks, and we had an interception by Caleb Stewart. Obviously had that fumble for 6 by George Holly, and also Zach Wooten caused the fumble that we threw a pick the very next play. Good game, though. Look at my goat. Look at George Holly, Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week, baby. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to get a screenshot from the game. Oh, I forgot to get a screenshot from the game. Shit. That's all right. Hold on, because I just checked the Heisman race. And look who's here. Finally, my man getting some respect, bro. Will George Wade win a Heisman? Huh. Like I said, we're going to try to jam all 3 games in this episode. Don't know if we're going to be able to, especially with Ole Miss. You guys can't see. They're an 88 overall with a 90 overall defense. It's time. Now it's time to lock in, gentlemen. So we're really about to find out if we're like that team. We're really about to find out. And it kind of hurts me because, you know, my GOAT, I hope this doesn't, you know, someone doesn't watch this video 3 years from now and me calling Jackson Dart my GOAT and it, you know, it doesn't work out for me. But my GOAT Jackson Dart's from here, man. This is going to hurt, but yo, they have a 90 overall defense. This is our first real test here. Ole Miss, doesn't matter that they're a 5-5 football team. They're still an 88 overall. They're right with us. They have the same overall defense as us. So this is a true test, and Ole Miss is sold out, it looks like. The stadium pulse is going to be high. This is actually a great warm-up game going into the playoffs. I can't lie. This is a great warm-up game for us against Ole Miss. Len Cherador is the highlighted guy. Sophomore here from Massachusetts. Let's see how high the stadium is. Yeah, stadium pulse is max. So this is a real test for us, especially against good defense. The handoff to George Wade. George Wade. Whoa, first for Heisman. George Wade explodes for a 35-yard gain. Oh, just hit 1,000 yards. Yes, sir. Let's go, George.
He's the best player on your football team.
Yeah,
he's
see?
the guy that's just
Commentators are
have
spinning.
to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Commentators are spinning. Commentators are indeed spinning. He's out after 1 carry. Matthew Ferris, though. Ooh, we run right into a bunch of Rebels. And I'm scared to throw the ball because I can't audible yet. I'm a big audible guy out of my plays. But this Husky playbook is not it. Jeremiah Kessman gets his pass here for short. Makes it a first down to the 34-yard line of the Rebels here. I don't know why I picked the play action pass. Oh, wait. They might be able to hear me. Can my running back hear me? Works out, though. I wanted George Wade to block for me. But it worked out, I guess. Shotgun set, though, for the Huskies. Hands off to George Wade. And loss of 4 for George Wade. Shit. Shotgun set here against the Rebels.
Looking
back to pass.
Into an environment like this, because if you do,
ooh, I meant to fucking throw it. I'm gonna have to go for it. My kid's gonna be nervous as shit.
And he's not gonna get there. The defense.
M&D gonna have to go for it here.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it.
Ooh, Lencherador! Hell yeah.
And they finally get him to the ground. An easy
set here
for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call.
Come on, fellas, come on.
Looking to go
zip route to Kessman on the outside.
He's got it still.
Tried spinning inside, 6-yard gain. Shotgun set though for the Huskies. George Wade's gonna get the handoff here inside. Oof. Making it 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 here for the Huskies. We might be in deep shit here.
They'll try to get it through the air.
Oh. We have to go for it, so Kicker's gonna be nervous, bro.
3rd and short in college football today. You see
this is how we're gonna play in the playoffs too. This is scary, bro.
The offense stays aggressive.
Come on.
And I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back.
Oh, Dalton guards, baby. Good ball, Henry Gilmore. Staying composed, and the UConn Huskies are in for their first touchdown of the day against the Ole Miss Rebels, a team that I'm going to take very seriously. A 90 overall defense. We looked pretty damn good there.
You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Great ball, by the way, too. Put it only where he can get it. As Ole Miss is very loud here.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
And the kick is up, and it is good. The point after attempt against these Rebels. And let's see how good this offense is. So I am curious how our defense does against a very good offense. They have an 80 overall offense, which is one of the better overall teams in college football, I'm pretty sure, when it comes to offensively.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Inside his own 5, gets down to the 23-yard line. And here comes the Ole Miss Rebels. Darren Minter, for weird reasons, or why? Did it say he had 1 catch? That was weird. Oh, he's wearing Jackson Dart's number, too. What a bitch. Or no, Jackson Dart wore 2. Wait, no, no. Yes, no, I don't know.
We're in for a few catches today, Palmer.
Oh my! Yeah, we can't blitz. We definitely can't blitz. We definitely cannot blitz against this team. We definitely cannot blitz against this team, I don't think.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before.
Definitely can't blitz against this team. Definitely cannot blitz. Shotgun set, handoff to the running back inside. Number 27 makes a... Yeah, this is... I said I want to win a national championship this year. Yeah, I don't know about that. But we face these guys, then Oklahoma. We can have back-to-back losses, bro. Miss the playoffs. I want to have the first seed, though, because I want that home team advantage and everything. Throw that pick, pussy! Taryn Quinn! Let's go! What are you doing? Let's go, baby. Yo, I dare Jackson Dart to ever make a throw like that for the Giants. I will fuck you up. Yeah, baby. Let's go. What a turnover by the Huskies. Taryn Quinn, the red-shirted freshman, makes the play a guy I've been bitching about a lot lately. But maybe because I know I have him in zone. Maybe he's a better zone guy than anything. Shotgun set, though, here, as I don't know why their stadium pulse is still max after causing a turnover, but whatever. I thought I had Waltz one-on-one, and I got caught. I thought I had Waltz down the field one-on-one, but they have like a blanket cover me.
Keeps looking downfield.
Whoa, that was not the George Wade. I'll tell you right now, that ball was not the George Wade.
I'm not positive, but that
let's see what we got here. All go.
In the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Are you serious, man?
And that pass is intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick.
So I'm going to face good teams, bro. They're going to have a pass rush, and I'm going to have to fucking adjust to it. I throw a pick because my fucking O-line sucks. Great tackle by Caleb Stewart on the outside, though. And what sucks, though, is that if the Rebels make this, even if we win this game, the Rebels make it competitive, it might look bad on our part and affect our power rankings, because at the end of the day, they are a 5-5 football team.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain.
3rd and 7. They do play in the SEC, obviously, so like I get why they're struggling. Shotgun set though. Air Troop run makes him run right into TJ Sabry, and our defense is carrying today. I'll tell you what.
Now on 4th down,
Ole Miss is going to attempt to kick this field goal here. It's up, and it is good as dead. Good as you can fucking get.
3 points to show for the drive.
And the kickoff here, we have a kick return from Mr. Dalton Garnes. Dalton Garnes does have a punt return for a touchdown, not a kick return. It's a one-time thing. That did happen this season. Oh my fucking god. I'm trying to get that ball out, bro. Great ball, great catch by Jeremiah Kessman. Let's not try to get cute. Let's run here with George Wade. Why am I trying to do cute shit? I'm trying to do cute shit, man. Hand off to George Wade. Here we go. We got blown up in the back. My guard just got thrown into me like a fucking child.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd
Like a
and 10.
legitimate child. Waltz on the outside. Drops it. Oh my fucking god, man.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down.
No, it's not what I wanted.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the
We're struggling
incompletion?
hardcore right now.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception.
Probably not smart going for it, but I trust my defense.
Breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it.
Good Dalton Garnes, I think.
Going up top.
Oh my god. Dalton Garnes! Let's go! Oh my god, what a ball by Henry Gilmore. I actually had time on a 4th and 10. Why is back-to-back weeks our 4th and 10 the most insane thing?
My job as a quarterback is to put that ball up.
That was a beautiful football by Henry Gilmore.
That receiver comes down with the
Gorgeous football. I wonder if Glenn Cheridor is also open. I stared at Dalton Garnes. Cheridor was not open. Kessman was kind of getting open. But Dalton Garnes definitely had the biggest step. Way to be. Dalton Garnes, one of our more elusive players, not really known as like my go-to guy when it goes to throwing a ball. But Dalton Garnes is going to stuff for this year. I think Jeremiah Kessman might have the most touchdowns. I'm not sure. I have to check out this game. Anyways, kick is off to Ole Miss as we are up 14-3 here in this football game. Matthew Ferris tries making a tackle. And I don't know number 3 is being tackled fast. All right, let's try blitzing here. I might regret this very highly. You never know until we try it. Don't knock until you try it, is what they say. Hopefully they don't block the running back. It's actually a handoff to the running back. Steve Portilla was my outside container, and he got pancaked. Here we go. Let's see what Ole Miss got for us. Shotgun set, running back and backfield with 4 options to throw to in the pocket. Ooh. Nice wrap up, making it 3rd and 3 here for the Rebels.
And the Rebels headed quickly to the line.
Audibly their asses off. 2 running backs from the game.
Moving the running back.
I'm blitzing, but this is an RPO. I'm covering running back.
He'll throw it.
Too much time on a blitz, boys. If we're gonna blitz, you guys gotta go. I'm gonna go back to a cover 3 though, because this quarterback's obviously 2 goes off. It's too explosive. Actually, no, empty backfield. I love blitzing empty backfields because we know somebody's gonna come free. Somebody does come free, and who else but Steve motherfucking Portilla with his 10th sack this year at a quarterback position.
He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not
going to play on Sundays
with this offense's game plan.
Is indeed going to play on Sundays. I do agree with that.
Time winding down in the
all right, we're up 14-3. Impressive game thus far against a good football team.
Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead.
We're dominating that
period as we look
not
at the
gonna lie, we are low-key dominating. I'm not gonna lie.
They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work.
I just shoot a quick text to Mr. Chico, as you guys know, my editor. Literally outside, 3rd and 14 for the Rebels. So you guys can actually get this game today. This game is being recorded on the 5th of June, which is a Thursday. George Holly, what kind of call was that?
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen.
What kind of call was that? Maybe Ole Miss is just coached badly, man.
This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets the first one.
Maybe they're just coached very badly. Dalton Garnes gets this punt now on the 29-yard line. Shotgun set for the Huskies. Henry Gilmore back in the pocket, looking back to pass, looks, throws, has Dalton Garnes down low for a 3-yard gain for Dalton Garnes. And a shotgun set here. I'm looking at Waltz in the seam potentially. No. I went Cherador. Oh my God. Little more time. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more, bro. Oh my God.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Like, fuck's sake.
UConn will have to punt it away. Sends his
Awful
first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much
bounce.
of him in that victory last week. Just called on one time.
Magic powers?
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field.
UConn Huskies! Here we go. Shotgun set, though. Tight end and running back in the backfield with the quarterback. It's going to be a run here. George Holly. That could have been a scary run. That could have been incredibly scary. We're blitzing in an empty backfield. They change up what they're doing. They do bring a running back there. I'm still going to blitz, though. Caleb Stewart comes free. Oh, my God. He has daylight. Thank God for Carzoza. What a great tackle in the secondary. Running back still in the backfield. We're going to change out to our cover 3 here. Number 27, giving me PTSD of the giant great Brandon Jacobs. Play action fake. Oh, man, I thought I had it. On our 21-yard line here. Empty backfield set here for Ole Miss. Snap to the quarterback. Looking back to pass. Looks, throws. Number 84 gets a 5-yard gain, bringing it to our 15-yard line here. Shotgun set, tight end and running back in the game. 3 wide receivers also in the game. Hand off to the running back, George Wade. George Holly tried to wrap him up, but Caleb Stewart came up instead with the tackle. Shotgun set once again here for the Ole Miss Rebels. 3rd and 2 here for this offense. Audibling his ass off, calling audibles out the dick. Snap, looks, he's gonna run, and we come down on him, but he does not fumble or anything like that. Stupid by me. 4:53 left in this first half for the Ole Miss Rebels. No. I'm putting in both headphones and walking in.
You don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you can, in the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it, a lot of bodies in front of you, just get up, get over top of them, and get that touchdown.
Just depression. Just straight up actual depression. This is just depression and more depression on top of that depression.
And the PAT will draw.
It's good, and we are up by 4 against this Ole Miss team. And the kickoff, here we go against our Huskies. Dalton Garnes going to get this kick return. Gets down to the 20-yard line, up by 4. As we have the George Wade play, Ray Rock roll. My dream here is to score leaving no time on the clock for Ole Miss. We'll see. The George Wade play. Here we go. Everyone blocking. George Wade gonna get to the outside. George Wade, not really known as that breakaway guy, has 2 huge gains today. Let's go, bro. 2 huge gains. Get it to your best player. That's what I say.
This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead really quickly.
Jeremiah Kessman, what the fuck happened there? I saw that happen. I fucking. And here we go. Oh my. Okay. Note to self: we cannot run play action. Cannot run play action against this team.
That one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job.
Let's go, Waltz! Let's go, Waltz! Let's go, Waltz! What an addition, bro. The best tight end in the country, in my opinion. I think he is too in the awards. But, yeah. What a ball by Henry Gilmore. Throw in the seam, let our speed demons go, bro. Throw it in the seam, let our speed demons do their thing, brother. Let our speed demons get loose and score some touchdowns. Make Henry Gilmore's life easier and just get in there. And it's up, and it is good. Remember I said how I want to waste some time on the clock? I think I took maybe 40 seconds off the clock. Maybe. I mean, time's time, but I would have liked some more off the clock. But Ole Miss returner here is going to take a knee in the back of the end zone here. And here comes the Ole Miss Rebel offense, which hasn't been giving us too much of a problem. The last drive they did down south. We got a motion to the right in the backfield. I'm assuming it's a run. It is. TJ Sabry's that contain guy on the outside. Can't make a play. And number 27, James Briggs, is ripping us apart. I want to blitz so I can stop this run game. Like, if they have a good run game, bro, we're so fucked. Like, that's why I'm scared of teams like Wisconsin, Oklahoma, like those big run schools. Even Penn State, when we faced them, ran the ball a lot. They had that mini Saquon. We're 26 and everything. I have PTSD. But if they have a good run game, bro, we are cooked. I even blitzed and it still didn't work. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I mean, for fuck's sake. What overall is this guy? Just for my own sake, my own brain's sake. What overall are you? 85. 98 speed. Yeah, this guy's insane. He's a power back with 98 speed. Where the fuck did you recruit him from? Because I didn't see him. Where the fuck did he get recruited from? Because I didn't see his ass in recruitments. Where the fuck did they find this cat? A power back that's 98 speed? Hand off to the power back. On the 3. What do we got here? What do we got here? They're going to throw the ball. They're going to try to run again. And that's easy. We got to fight. We got to fight. We have a fight. We indeed have a fight. We have a dog fight. We have a legit dog fight here. Not even funny because we're Huskies. Ha ha hee hee. No, we got a dog fight. This is a this is what they call a dog fight here in Massachusetts. But this kick is up and it is good for Ole Miss. Let's see what we got here. We got a kick return here. 17-21, struggling against this team. Steve Portilla gets his kick return. Oh my God, that guy didn't run into me. Yeah, I'm so worried about South Alabama. Thank you for that update. I appreciate that. Len Sheridan, open space. Gets us down on the 46. Now, if we can waste the clock here and not give them a 2-minute drill, that would be. Probably going to snap the ball here, though, because I didn't want to run with George Wade, the best running back in the country. Hand off to George Wade. George Wade's going to explode. And George Wade is having some huge gains against this Rebel team. Let's go, bro. Hell yeah, George. Heisman contender, yes, sir. Let him know. Let him know.
And really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Oh, no. I thought Dalton had more on the side there. I liked that a lot at first, but Sheridan one-on-one.
Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw.
Run, Henry. Oh my God.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Of course I sling.
Because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the
Forcing his Cherador, make a play. Glenn Cherador, baby, let's go, first down. Let's go, Glenn. Turn back into that guy, baby. Well, I'm running. I'm just running for my life, dude. These fucking rebels are coming after me, son.
He does a good job of dropping back.
Wasting a good amount of time here.
What do? Don't get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force
Yes, man.
into a bad situation.
Oh my God.
Great job making something out of nothing.
Well, we know who the ball's going to. I formation set. Let's go, George. Put your fucking shoulder down again in that end zone. Whoa, one of the best goal line backs in the nation. Where most running backs are is from the fucking 1 yard line. George, get in this bitch. Come on, George. Get in here, George. Are you serious? George. We need to get in this fucking end zone, kid. Get in the fucking end zone. Let's go, George. Touchdown, let's go. Now that's what I'm fucking talking about, son. That's what I'm talking about.
That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your
That's what, number 18, I think?
and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes
I'm stressing this game.
is your own offense.
I'm
Being able to
stressing,
stay
bro.
on the field, you're absolutely
I do think
right,
George
Bruce.
Wade
That
goes to
was
the
a
league, though. I'm going to be
clinic.
honest.
Running the ball,
There's a high chance
playing
if
at great rhythm and
we don't win the
pace,
Natty this year,
making good,
I think I can see
smart
George Wade going to the
decisions,
league.
and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No
There's a high
penalties,
chance he
no
leaves.
turnovers.
Because I mean, it is good
And the
here in this
extra point
game.
is good, and they have an
28 to 17 against the Rebels. We're going to kick this ball off here. And the kick return by number 8
And he'll bring it back.
brings it to the, oh my fucking God.
This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane. And
Huge game. UConn Huskies. We're just playing on cover 4 here. I would blitz because it's empty backfield, but fuck that. Oh, beautiful. Throws it for short. Takes it to halftime. We're going into halftime. Up 28-17. The game's a lot tighter than what we think. But we're playing well, though. We're playing good. Yeah, they're beating us in rushing yards, funny enough. That kid they have, though, they have an insane dude at running back.
But it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace.
Yeah, they have a touchdown with each of their running backs outside their main one, I just realized.
If one of those defenses will actually show some
Like, college football's just so fun to play. I feel like. I
And
don't know.
with that, let's head back to the Grove at our fellas at Vaught Hemingway Stadium.
All right, here we go.
Thanks for that breakdown,
What do we got?
Kevin.
Do we kick the ball? Okay, so they get ball. So if we can turn them over here and get a 3 and out, just know that we have that 2-possession lead. So that's really good. We have a 2-possession lead. Stay on top of that. Kick returner going to kneel this one in the end zone. As it is 17 to 28 against these Huskies. Pistol formation set for Ole Miss. And off to the running back. They're going to try to attempt to go to the outside. They do, but get met with Steve Portillo, and Caleb Stewart was kind of there.
This opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea.
Shotgun set. 2 running backs are in the backfield.
What plays their quarterback is seeing the best.
RPO is looking like
Well, and it's nice to
we're
get the
there.
ball
We're all
first.
over the place.
Like, I got the
Oh my God, I threw it right at me. Let's go, man. Let's fucking go. The 21st
And the offense came out aggressively
fucking
here in
pick
the second half, but they can't put the
for
drive
Caleb
together
Stewart in his career here at the
and finish up on the
Huskies.
turnover.
This guy's a first-round pick. I don't care, bro. Caleb Stewart's got to be a first-round pick. This guy has 21 picks in his NCAA career at middle linebacker. Look at that. And probably won linebacker of the year, most likely. Or him or George Holly, one of the two. I did not mean to do that. What did I do? I
The
did something. I
UConn
think I flipped my
offense goes
playbook.
back to work. Jesse, a
Great
very
field position here.
productive drive last time, wound up with a
On the
touchdown.
38-yard line of Ole Miss after that great play. Way to make something out of nothing by George Wade. That could have been way worse than what it was.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put
Let's
together
keep the best
a
running back in the country.
more of the same. Keep the
Cut
pace.
back here. George Wade is going to get us a nice little
Solid
8-yard
pickup
gain.
there before the defense knocks him down.
Try to run the ball again. Fuck it.
And a nice job by the running back.
Let's take some time off this clock.
Getting downhill, making the good
George
run.
Wade gets his
Great job
hands off
finishing
and
the
just
play.
runs into a bunch of
They
Rebels.
were all
Can we kick this field goal though, or is Alex okay? Like too nervous. I'm gonna try it. We'll try it. Try it.
He's gonna try to knock one through from 49 yards away, and he missed it. After the miss,
Backs for the playoffs, just in case. Like if we have to win the Natty, you gotta kick a field goal for the win. You know.
Sets him up with pretty good field position at the 32. They go to the ground. You'll take this.
2nd and 5 though here for Ole Miss.
The Rebels come to the line in the hurry up.
Running back in the backfield with 4 wide receivers in the game. Snap, play action. I'm sorry, RPO, and 98 speed power back is just destroying us. And now Zach Wilton's great. That means that bum Leon Dumafor is in the game. Wonderful. I was so excited for Dumafor too. He's such a bum. George Holly tackling him only for a 1-yard gain. I mean, if they can drain some more clock, just keep on the ball, I'm really appreciate it. 1 tight end, 3 wide receiver in the game with a running back in the backfield. Hands off to the outside. Leon Dumafor just got juked out of his fucking legit cleats. Shotgun set here for the Ole Miss Rebels. Looking back to pass looks. Beautiful defense by Steve Portillo. Beautiful. This is why we're number 1 defense in the country, bro. I do want to be like a 91 defense, so that really is. But us today, this is probably the best defense we've faced thus far. Or best offense we faced. Or no, yeah, best offense we faced. Bruce hit murderers. What the fuck is that? The fuck is that? Where's settings? Or where's injury again? What is that? Hip. So he's just dead. Great. Love that. Love that, man.
He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Kessman inside.
Gets it out fast.
Makes it 2nd and inches
That's
here.
about as close as you can get to that
Wow.
point. It will be 2nd and just a few
We got 2,
yards
a
away
tackle
from
and a
the
guard
first down.
pulling on 2nd and inches. Don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, awful play call by me.
They bring him down.
3rd and
He's
1.
gonna lose a yard on that one.
I mean, I'm hoping we can run for this, but I don't know. The running today has not been working the way it usually does. And they're jamming up the box too hard. Thank God for George Wade. Makes a guy miss. Oh, he's starting to feel it too.
This offense doing more of what they do.
Definitely don't want George Wade to get hurt, so I might bench him for Matthew Ferris.
They find a way to continue to move the football, run, pass.
I don't know, he's getting hit
balance.
hard.
This offense is so good.
He's getting hit pretty fucking hard.
3-yard pickup. They come to the line.
2nd and 7 though.
It's just simple.
Play action fake. Looking back to pass. I cannot do play action fakes against good football teams. Remember that, Jake. Come block, man. All goes by the coordinator's favorite call. Oh my God, why did it highlight fucking Cherador like that? What a dot! Oh my! Yo, I might replay that. That was a dot! Yo, that's a pro level throw. Look at this fucking throw by Henry Gilmore. Look at this. Gets hit, throws it inside, and Waltz great play by Waltz too. I mean, I don't know how the fuck that just happened, but it did.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right.
Yeah, it's a catch. Crazy catch, but it's a catch.
And the Huskies.
George, I'm going to need you to run this ball still, though, buddy. I'm not going to lie to you.
Out of the gun, the inside give.
Like, I know you're hurting, but I still need you. I need you, dude. Minus 12 speed. We gotta get rid of him for this game. Yeah, he's got to get out. Matthew Ferris, your time to shine, buddy. Matthew Ferris, it's your time to shine. Mr. Subtle. Should we go Rudy Mayo's back up? Let's go Rudy Mayo's back up. Let's do this really quick. Get rid of George Wade, because that is just not going to work for me. I don't want him getting hurt. The last thing I want to do is George Wade getting hurt. That would literally ruin us.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Well, the quarterback can make a big play.
Then Cherador. First down for the Huskies.
Really confident throw and catch there.
Shotgun set. Matthew Ferris right next to me instead of Cherador. Very weird sight to see. Looking back to pass. Henry Gilmore. Just tackled out of bounds. Taking it 2nd and 7 here for them Huskies. Looking back to pass. Oh my God, Matthew. They're just in my fucking face, bro. They're just in my fucking face. I got a zip route from Garnes. And it's there. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Shotgun set here for the Huskies. Matthew Ferris right next to me. Tight end 3 wide receivers in the game. Handoff to Matthew Ferris. Put his shoulder down. 6'3" frame cannot get in that end zone for me. You know, a power O might be nice here. I don't know. We got to get the ball out fucking quick. Oh! Matthew Ferris, what do you got, kid? Are you the future of this backfield or what? Come on. Shoulder down. That's 6'3" frames in the fucking end zone. He's waving. He's saying, I can do it too, man. Matthew Ferris said, hey, I can do that shit too, bro. Waving at this Ole Miss Rebels home crowd. Basically telling them to go fuck themselves. Hey, we'll take it though. We'll take it though. Absolutely, we'll take it all day. Take it all fucking day. Oh, I gotta fart. Oh yeah, here comes it. Yeah. And the kick is up. Hold on. And it is good. Here against some Rebels. It is 35-17 here in this one.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this.
Hold on, chat. I'm just getting my
UMass managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. Don't blame the weather there in Amherst this week. These Minutemen are to blame.
I just had to text our editor back, so I get this out for you today. It is Tuesday. I'm getting this out for you guys on Tuesday.
And certainly a game with implications far.
Auburn his ass off though. 3 wide receivers. Uh-oh. Run back inside. Caleb Stewart wraps him up. Sticks him at the line of scrimmage. In 17-35. 1 minute and 32 seconds left in this game. Tackled on the outside by Eric Troop. Oh, Ole Miss is just, they're coming out now. Shotgun set by this quarterback, running back in the game. Nope, they're audibling their asses off. Tight end, 3 wide receivers down in the game. Deontay Phillips coming. TJ Sabry wraps him up. That initial pass rush by Deontay Phillips. TJ Sabry is going to clean him up on the outside, and Ole Miss is going to be forced to punt this football once again. Punt that ball. Punt that ball. We might have one of the most dominant defensive fronts in college football history. Not going to lie. They call us the Huskies. And we're going to try to run the ball. I don't know why we want to read option, but fuck it. I'm going to hand it off probably no matter what. Damn, hang it off. Not even a chance with Henry Gilmore, because Henry Gilmore goes down, we are beyond fucked. Like we're actually like capital F. Matthew Ferris now gets this run to the 45. We're gonna let this go to the 4th quarter. Put our controller down, do a quick stretch. Oh! Ah! Look at the targets. Wow, we are throwing the football around today, huh? Everyone's being fed. I got homes calling. I really hope they update the game where it's only played at Penn State, by the way. It really bothers me that's not. 4th and 1. We go for these. Matthew Ferris, let's see if you can pull a George Wade and just fight for that first down for me. The 6'3" frame of Matthew Ferris. Cut back. Matthew Ferris gets a first down and more, baby. Love to see that by Matthew Ferris. On 6 carries for 14 yards today. Hand off to Matthew Ferris once again to the outside. Cut back inside. Matthew Ferris for another first down for the UConn Huskies. Shotgun set. George Wade for some reason got back in the game. Even though I fucking benched him. Yeah, dude, look how slow. Get out and stay out, dude. Look, stay out of the game. Stay out,
It'll
bro.
be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Oh, Dalton.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete.
Dalton.
That was a physical matchup there. Third down.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and
Matthew
goal.
Ferris, potentially. Matthew Ferris, baby.
Fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
He's working today, I'll tell you what.
First and goal.
Looking back to pass.
They're trying to get to it.
Shit.
And the pressure was too much.
Shit.
They get him at the 15.
We got beat up there.
Quarterback just has to be
He got beat up there.
First down, goal to go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB.
Yo, shut your bitch ass up. Yes, man?
Out of the end zone.
What a dot. Yo, commentator. I heard that shit you were talking. Shut your bitch ass up. You know what you're talking about. You have no idea what you're talking about, bro. No idea. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up, bitch. Oh, this quarterback should know what to do on first and goal. Yeah, he's just going to throw in a tight window and throw an absolute dart to Jeremiah Kessman for number 11 on the year, dickhead. Here we go. The kick is up, and it is good as there's 5:30 left in this one as we're doing push-ups, baby. We're going to kick this off to the Rebels here. Dude, we got return by number 8. Leon Tumafor laying him the fuck out. 17-42 here, though. On their own 12-yard line. Shotgun set for Ole Miss, looking back to pass. Oh my, I think that was a playmaker by the quarterback. Because if he kept running that slant, I feel like I would have picked him off. But yeah, Zach Wooten's feeling it. Dude, I told him to stay out. Why are you back in the game? You know what? I wish it would bench your starters when like it makes sense to. I remember I played one game in the Huskies and they benched our... Yo, he had his tight end for a touchdown. I don't know if y'all saw that. The tight end on that outpost route was open for a touchdown, son. 2nd and 7 though for the Rebels. Looking back to pass. Okay, we're just... This guy owns us. This running back just owns us. Literally owns us. Shotgun set though here for the Rebels. Handoff? Okay, I mean... James breaks your stuff, so he has 153 yards to the ground. That's why, like I said, if you have a running back, bro, we're in trouble. Shotgun set though at a tight end in the backfield. RPO. Threw it kind of late there in my opinion, but George Holly is coming across and laying him the fuck out. 3 minutes and 21 seconds left in this game, and something absolutely insane happens. We should be 11-0 here in college football. Our best record by far in this season. I'm going to slap the fuck out of this fly if it comes near me. I don't know if y'all saw that. A big-ass fly just came in my room.
Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards.
Shotgun set, 2 running backs also in the game.
They get something positive here in the run game defensively.
Hands off to the outside. Eric Troop and TJ Sabry meets him in the backfield here. Whoa, Eric Troop's feeling it. Yo, can we have this wear and tear fuck off, please? My players are hurting right now. I don't need that.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
George Holly blasts him up, making it 4th and 8 for Ole Miss. As I don't know if they're going to hike before the 2-minute warning. They might have the 2-minute warning rock. That was 4th and 8. And they are going to... Oh, never mind. Hike the football, trying to make a play here. Throws it right to Ben Carzoza. Intercept, and Eric Troop is hopping off the field. He better not be hurt, I swear to God. Better not be hurt. I swear to fucking God. Better not be hurt. Matthew Ferris, 2nd and 1 after a 9-yard gain. We're going to throw on the chew clock here and get out of this football game. Under center, once again, 2 tight ends, including Glenn Cherador. If everybody blocks. Ooh, oh my. Try to do too much there. My bad. I tried to do too much. Did too much there. I was saying, Matthew Ferris, you better fight for that shit, bro. You better fight for that shit, brother. Last play of the quarter. George Wade, why are you here? Get out. Why are you in the game? Get out. You little stat patter. And here we go, and that's a gain of about 2. But the UConn Huskies are going to head out of here 11-0, still #1 in the country. Hey, Ole Miss, the first half, they had our back against those ropes, man. I'll say that. Henry Gilmore, player of the game, but once again. Honestly, I think we just played well today. That's really, everybody played well, honestly. Like that, I would give player of the game to everybody. Like everybody played well. Henry Gilmore did make some throws in this game that were very impressive.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another.
But that was a good game. Oh, I almost didn't go over stats. That's my bad. I almost didn't go over stats. Henry Gilmore, of course, threw a pick in this game, 20 for 34. 341 in the air, 4 touchdowns to 1 interception. Rushing, George Wade 17 for 88 and a touchdown. Matthew Ferris came and handled business, 11 for 39 and 1. Henry Gilmore apparently ran the ball 6 times. Didn't see that. Jeremiah Kessman, 7 for 72 and a touchdown. Dalton Garnes, 4 for 74, 2 touchdowns. Glenn Cherador, 4 for 65. George Wade, 2 for 42. George Waltz, 2 for 78 and 1. And Matthew Ferris also had a catch in this game. Defensively, Daniel Howard allowed 2 sacks. Defensively, George Holly led the way in total tackles. We had 1.5 sacks from TJ Sabry, sacked by Steve Portilla, making him a 10-sack leader on the year. Half a sack from Eric Tripp, assuming he shared that with TJ Sabry. An interception from Ben Carzoza. We saw the other game, Caleb Stewart and Taryn Quinn. Another great game from the Huskies, baby. And we got a 4-star recruit, Ari Pride, right outside linebacker from Alabama, baby. The UConn Huskies are low-key becoming wide receiver U as Henry Trahan has committed to the UConn Huskies. Look at my man TJ Sabry. Yeah. I said I wanted to jam all 3 games out in one episode, but we played the full games and took a little bit. I didn't want to put out a 2-hour video. But our next game is against Oklahoma, and it's actually game of the week. And they are a 90 overall, so they are better than us. So I think that should be its own video, because it's really going to test if we were that team right before the playoffs. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that noti bell so you are notified every time a video goes live. I love you guys so much for the nonstop support, and hopefully this is the last season of the UConn Huskies, and we're going on to a national championship. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out, baby.